Now real life has no appeal.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Neon, or you can call me Alex, and welcome back to this setup tour that I want to give to you guys. Now, let me explain like a little backstory. Now, the thing was that in this little area, this is actually in my basement, but it was nothing in there. It was just all empty, which, you know, I'm going to show you a picture. So I just decided, like, you know what? I want to be like those typical, you know, gamers, or like people that does like the fancy setup. But the thing is, mine's not technically fancy, so I want to show you guys like a basic like budget to where like it's just for beginners to like, you know, just to inspire people to be like, you know what, I want to give like at least like a budget, like a low budget, but still kind of fancy-ish type, not like, you know, the major ones that you see on YouTube now, but it's more like, trust me, like I will upgrade in the future, but I wanted to show you guys like all this. So let's just go ahead and dive right on in.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself.
So here's the thing. So I want to start off on this wall to where like I'm going to give you guys like a little bit of details of the items that I got, to where I want to like, you know, present to you guys, to where, you know, if you have any ideas or like anything, you know, you can just display your stuff like right there. It's not to be like egotistic or anything, but it's just to show you guys like ideas. And here's the thing. We're going to start off by like having the lights on. So I will say this. Turn on the lights. So let's just go ahead. So I want to start off by having this chair here. Basically, if I have any friends over, they could just come and just chill with me or just talk. I know it's just weird having it in the corner. Then I have boxes just to put there just for now. Just, you know, it's just out of the way. And of course I have lights, you know, mixed with like cool and warm light. That the warm is on this wall, but the white lights, or the cool lights, however you call them, are all around the office, which I'll show you on the other side in a minute. Well, the thing is, I want to come over on this side to show you that I decided just to put like a box there just to elevate, you know, this junk basket that I have, which has just, you know, just 2 light bulbs, a Wii controller, and then pretty much that's it for now. And next to it, I used to treat this as like a headset holder, just to have a, you know, fancy one, but you know, it was, my headsets are always heavy, or, you know, just any typical ones. So I just decided just to show my necklaces, to where I have this red one that my friend Sally gave me, a rainbow one that my friend Paula gave me, and another puzzle piece that you see is that my friend Sally gave me again, just like for our friendships with John, Daniel, and then Karina and and I think Ashley, I believe. I'm sorry, I don't know if Karina has one. And the Call of Duty Ghost tags that my friend Zach gave to me. And then what I have is this, of course, like this cinematic, you know, movie thing that, you know, I decided just to gift for me, because, you know, it was my birthday, so I decided to, you know, have that shown right there. But, you know, the light, it does light up, but the batteries are dead. And then what I have right here is a Jack shot glass, I believe, but, you know, I got that for my 21st birthday that my friend Sunil gave it to me, so I just wanted to have that there. And of course I have this little candle holder, well, candle topper, that which goes with the candle holder, and you know, sadly it does not work. I need to replace the batteries. I know everything is dead on this shelf, but trust me, in future I will replace them. And then I have like this tall wine glass that's basically, you know, I just wanted to have it there because my friend was throwing it away, and I decided to put the warm lights in there because just, you know, in the dark, I will show you, it gives like a little, you know, reflective tone. And then sadly, these rave sticks that I got, I wanted to have it to light up the crystals, but I haven't got the time to put in more, a little bit of crystals in there just to show it off and everything. But it looks nice, like when I promise, like if I do like a refurbish, you know, tour, it's just, you know, you'll see the full crystal effect. And what I have right here is like a small Coke can when I used to work at AMC. And then my manager gave this to me just to, you know, be funny, but I decided to keep it. And then what I have next to it is basically, you know, a big margarita glass that my friend John gave to me. Also on my 21st birthday, just to party. Then also next to it is a football you see in the back of it. to where my friend Amanda from Indianapolis gave that to me because, you know, we always have fun like that. And then sadly, I have this little water machine that does not work, but I wanted to keep it just in case if I find another one or something really nicer. But I decided to put it right there just to be decorative and then, you know, everything like that and whatnot. Then I also have two glass holders or candle holders. You know, I just decided to put one in the corner just to match that. And of course, you know, that light inside does not work. So basically, I have like a bunch of Nintendo games that are, you know, Nintendo GameCube games that are my favorite, and then some of my Xbox games that are also my favorite too, just to have right there, just, you know, that I always like, I love so much, so I wanted to keep the casing of it. Then next to it, I also have a frame that Jonathan gave me, and also in the picture is Jonathan, me, Tiffany, Daniel, and, you know, my friend Moy. And below it is basically a Sonic and Mario necklace, and you know, it's kind of reflective, but the thing is, if you can see the Sonic, it's basically the paint fell off, so I wanted to keep it. And also the Mario is also just like a little, you know, the little loop chain thingy, it fell off, so I just wanted to keep it because, you know, my two best friends gave it to me. And then finally, I would not say I have a bunch of Xbox controllers that are lined up, and the thing is, they do not work. I know they're all like, you know, you're thinking like, Alex, why are you keeping broken stuff on your shelf? I mean, the display, it looks nice. So I decided just to keep like the black Recon and the blue one controllers. Then I have the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare one, and also the blue Halo 5 controller. Now the funny thing is, I got these as a gift, the black and the blue one. But the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare one was basically a funny story that I did at GameStop, which I'll tell that later in the future. But also the Halo 5 controller is basically my friend Zach gave to me, and he, you know, got down on one knee and told me that, would you be my player too? And you know me, I said yes. And what you're also looking at is an MW3 headset. Well, I believe it's a Bluetooth headset, but you know, I used to play with that headset on 360, and it was just very, very, it was very cool, and all my friends were jealous of it. And then next to the controllers, I actually have, you know, my BlackBerry, you know, phone that I had in high school. I know I was one of those kids, but it was just very funny. And I also have like, you know, little Rave glasses, and you know, oh, next to the phone was actually a whistle fish that I made in high school. Everyone loved it, but I don't want to blow it in the video because, you know, it's going to shoot out dust, so I decided to keep it there. But back to the Rave glasses. Sadly, yes, you're correct, they're dead. But I wanted to keep them just, you know, it looks nice on the shelf. Also next to that Bluetooth speaker, and you got it right, it's also dead. Sadly, the part is that, you know, the speaker of it is actually terrible. Even on like max volume, it's just like doesn't work, or just doesn't sound that very loud and clear. And starting to the below shelf, like I actually have actually a Sonic RC car that my friend Sunil gave me on my birthday, which I didn't want to open it, but you know, I think it's just nice in the box on how everything is, so I just wanted to keep it in there. And next to it, I also have a mug, which, you know, has shadow and silver coming out of it, and you guessed it, my friend Sunil gave it to me. And also next to it, I'm sorry if I keep saying that, but I have Mario and Sonic on a, you know, on the Mario Double Dash card. And then what I have behind it is basically a Game Boy Advance that, the funny thing is, I didn't have the back of it to where when I set it down on a wet surface, the battery, you know, got to it, and next thing you know, you can see the whole screen is fried. Yes, it just broke that way. And then I decided to keep it because that's literally my first Game Boy Advance that I had. And also, my friend Zach decided to give me this Sonic bong or pipe or whatever you want to call it for my birthday because he really wanted me to smoke with him. So I'm just saying, you know, I barely used it. I only used it once, as you can see on the top, but it was just, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I just want it as a decorative piece. And also, I have another Game Boy Advance SP, but the funny thing is, if you look closer, I have I used to have a dog named Nico, and he chewed all over it. So I just wanted to keep it just for like memories that I decided to have it like that. And the blue tint was basically as I really wanted the blue SP at that time, but they only had silvers like every store that I went to. So I never got the colored one, but this is like the first gen one that I had. And moving on top is basically I have a Sonic comic sampler for comic book day, as you can see right there. And I just wanted to have it because I just got like 3 copies, but I decided to keep one just to show off, and I have another one displayed in my room. So that's just for there for now. And the last 3 pieces is basically Sonic wearing a Sonic hat that is covering Knuckles. So I actually got this Sonic doll actually at Six Flags that I wanted, so I was so happy about that. And the Sonic hat was basically my friend Jesse gave that to me on my birthday. And then I was just like, wow, like I really get to wear it, but I decided to have Sonic have it. And then the Knuckles doll was basically my cousin Monica gave that to me because she thinks, you know, Knuckles is better than Sonic or Tails. But I was just like, you know what, I'll just keep it just to have shits and giggles with. We're gonna go ahead and shift to the other side to basically I have this TV that's a Dynex. It's a 32-inch 1080p, I believe. And I just wanted to have like an actual TV. It's not a monitor, but just a TV for right there for now. I actually have like an USB plug just in case so I can charge my controller, which is right there as you see next to my headset, which is, I believe it's the Turtle Beach 50 Recon. I'm not sure, but you know, I did a review on it on my video, you know, on my channel, so you should go check out the video. And below it, I actually have my Xbox, you know, S. That is, I think it's 500 gigs, but on top of it, I actually have an external hard drive that is up to 4 terabytes. So, you know, I could just have my games going. So right now I have that on, everything on there except like everything in the external hard drive. So we're gonna move to the next desk, which is literally right in front of us, which, you know, oh, look at that. You can see all my videos right there on my YouTube channel. But what I have right there is a little organized light, I believe like a little mini shelf that I got at Menards like a few years ago. And you know, it still holds up. So I actually have all that ready there, you know, just like the whatnots. And of course I'm just basic, just to have a stapler and an agenda just to plan on my videos I want to post. And then I just have a basic keyboard. Oh, this computer is an all-in-one. That it's Linux, I believe. That it's, I'm not sure what comes with everything. It's just basic for now, but I will put everything in the link down below, you know, so you guys can check out the specs of it if you want. Then next to it, I just have, you know, of course, my mouse and my little candy dispenser with a, you know, cup holder, and of course, you know, my power bank and everything. But that's just for another thing. In this drawer is just all junk, but I'm not going to show everything. Oh, and by the way, this whole top desk is basically old that my sister used to have. So basically, it was just meant, you know, just to have her in her rooms, but I decided just to keep it because she was going to throw it away, but I wanted to have it in this corner. Down below, I actually have an Amazon Echo Dot, or whatever, however you pronounce it. And the thing is, like, I have it just, you know, connect to the basic needs, to where if I want to turn off my Xbox and all that. Next to it, I have a dual, you know, wireless charging Samsung pad, to where I can either put 2 of my phones standing up or lying down. Right now I don't know where I put my other phone at, but I gotta charge it. And below that shelf is basically anything, just like an empty slot just to put there. So we're gonna have a little test with my little Echo, but I changed the name. So I'm gonna just say the command right now. Talk to Pikachu.
Pikachu!
How are you doing, Pikachu?
Pikachu.
That sounds sad, buddy. Are you okay?
Pika?
It has been stopped.
So moving on up, I basically have a Philips speaker, which is, you know, I could connect, you know, my aux cord, my CD, USB, or Bluetooth to it. So, and also I have, it's like a basic stereo. Then I also have a not a computer, I'm sorry. I have a clock that's right there, just, you know, just to tell time if I don't feel like looking at my monitor. And next to it, I just have a speaker, you know, another speaker, which is the right side. Excuse me, just for now. But it's just basically my whole setup that I have right here. As you can see, it's very dark, but it's kind of like a little bit luminous that's mixed with like the blue or cool light or however you pronounce it, but with the warm that's in the back. Now, I kind of like it because it seems more chill and like, you know, again, how I said luminous or however you pronounce it. But I'm gonna say the command to where you see how dark it gets. So basically, here I go. Turn off the lights. Well, as you can see, I have basically just like the monitor in front of me. Here, I'll show you. Well, I basically have the monitor, like the computer, and also the TV screen that's right in front of me. So I just have those for now. So basically, this is like my setup that I have for you guys to, you know, so you guys can see that everything could be like done on a low budget or whatever you have around your house to know that it kind of feels good. I have so much compliments on that my friends and my parents and my cousins that saw this were just like, wow, I can't believe you turned that little corner into like this really, you know, gaming or chill spot. And I was just like, yeah. So it just fits everything that's well with it. But I hope you guys like it. Leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, because it means so much to me. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.